Okay, hello everyone. It's my turn. Thank you for Amanda, and thank you for Amy Sun, and thank you for all my friends from FoodMate. Today, I would like to share the current status and the control of food safety in our country. Okay, let's begin. With the changes of today's society and the growth of national economy, the quality of life is improving steadily. The food industry has entered a new stage of high quality development, and the food industry has ushered in an era of industrialization and modernization. So, in this context, the problem of food quality and safety has also been exposed in the public's vision. Let's begin. So, first, let's talk about the food safety risk. What is the food safety risk? So, in my opinion, food safety risk refers to the likelihood and intensity of adverse health effects of various hazards in food. It can be seen from the specific monitoring results that there are certain food safety risks in the food we eat daily. As the things you see from the PowerPoint, in the case of aquatic products, it is mainly due to the use of banned fishing drugs, and heavy metal pollution, which lead to food safety risks. For livestock and poultry, there are many due to the use of prohibited drugs. Some edible tools may have toxic residues. So the problem of food safety is not optimistic. And also, in my opinion, these problems are found in actual food sampling and are mainly caused by raw materials. Lack of safety in food production and raw food processing procedures. Food products are subject to problems at every stage of planting or breeding, processing, and distribution. In the process of planting or breeding raw materials, the lack of science in the use of chemicals such as pesticides, fertilizers, compound feeds, and veterinary drugs leads to excessive residual hormones, antibiotics, pesticides, or other harmful substances in food raw materials. There will be microorganisms exceeding the standard and other problems during processing. Circulation. Here, circulation will exist in the food additives do not meet the safe standards and other phenomena. All these affect the quality and safety of food. So let's talk about the all. Summarizing the reasons for the failure or food safety sampling, there are the following. The first, microorganisms, as you see. And the second, banned and restricted vanillin drug residues. The third, banned and restricted pesticide residues. The fourth, food additives. The fifth, heavy metal and other pollutants. The sixth, mycobacterial mycotoxins. However, in general, our food safety situation presents two high and one low trends, which three. Specifically, the food safety monitoring pass rate. So the pass rate is at a high level. So you know the pass rate is at a high level, and the public knowledge of food safety is gradually improving. So that sounds good. And the incidence rate of food poisoning is at a low level. Although there are cases of unqualified sampling, the overall food safety situation is orderly, controllable, and improving steadily. Okay, as an indispensable and important resource for people's survival, the safety of food has a direct impact on human health. The importance of this is self-evident. As far as the current situation is concerned, our food safety faces two major risk challenges, which two? One is this, the traditional health risk, and the other is the new type of social risk. There is a Chinese saying. I don't know how to say it really exactly in English. Maybe let me try. Illness comes from the mouth. So foodborne diseases are a major global public health problem in the world. Their high incidence rate and wide coverage make them one of the most widely distributed and common diseases in the world. Also, you can see this on the PowerPoint. Foodborne illnesses arise mainly from microorganisms, chemicals, fungal toxins, and toxic plant and animals. Like, salmon. Here, salmon, Vibrio, and E. coli. All of these are common causes for diarrhea. Maybe you can see diarrhea is a milder symptom of food poisoning, but parasites, and viruses bring on more serious illnesses. So the widespread use of pesticides here and veterinary drugs poses a greater risk to food safety. The risks are even more significantly with fungal toxins or poisonous plants and animals. These are very common events in life that cause foodborne illnesses, and they bring great harm to our health. So let's say something about the other countries. In fact, not only in China, the incidence of foodborne illness is also high in developed countries. Take the American as an example. Foodborne illnesses cause about 48 million people to become ill. That may be 1 in 6 Americans. 128,000 people to be hospitalized and 3,000 people to die each year in the USA. So these are the top 5 causes, which causes of morbidity and mortality from the foodborne illnesses. As you see, mainly due to the role of some foodborne bacteria, the dangers of foodborne illness should not be underestimated. As far as social risk is concerned, at present, the risk of public opinion has become a prominent aspect of the social risk of food safety in China. It is mainly manifested in a number of ways, such as distorting public opinion, affecting the social regulatory mechanism, triggering a loss of control of social thinking. So also, let's see some data. The data from the survey results show that food safety is still a hot topic in the industrial court of public opinion. Self-media platforms like Weibo and WeChat are an important source of food opinion, indicating that people are still concerned about food-related issues in their daily lives. Overall, the general food safety environment has improved, with a decrease in the volume of public opinion and a significant reduction in mega issues. The danger of social risk is mainly in its amplification effect. When risks are magnified, they tend to cause people to panic and reduce their trust. This increases the difficulty of social management and the pressure on the political community, and in serious cases, has a negative impact on economy. So in the face of these two major risk challenges, our country has also taken some effective measures to deal with them. The first, we start with food safety risk monitoring. And the second, food safety risk analysis is also an important step. It is a term that has attracted much social attention in recent years. It mainly refers to the assessment, management, communication, and analysis. Okay, let's say something about the risk assessment. Risk assessment here as the first step in food safety risk analysis. Maybe it provides guidance on food safety. We will conduct hazards identification, hazards characterization, exposure assessment, and risk characterization. The final result of the risk assessment will be used to rank the risk potential of various types of food products, which will provide a reference for the staff of the relevant department to prioritize the food safety problems with the highest risk crisis ranking. So the relevant departments trace food safety problems back to their audience, tracking on the source and links of safety problems formation for risk management. Let's one by one to see. So food safety risk assessment refers to the scientific assessment of the potential adverse effects of biological, chemical, and physical hazards in food, food additives, and food contact materials on human health. The process of weighing and formulating policies based on the results of risk assessment, including selecting and implementing appropriate control measures. Also, based on the risk assessment results, the government, enterprises, the society weigh to the pros and cons, take all effective management measures to prevent and control harmful factors in food, reduce food safe risks, and achieve an acceptable level. Risk assessors, risk managers, food processors and operators, consumers, and other stakeholders related to food safety fully exchange views and information on food safety risk and management. Finally, there is an exchange of information on food safety risks. They will not only provide the relevant authorities with a reference for the continuous optimization of their quality management, but will also help them to fully implement effective management models to ensure the food safety. We will reach a broad agreement on what the risk exists in food, how to management and control them, and what measures could taken by each of them. Okay, our nation places a high priority on food safety. What are they? The General Secretary has put forward the four strictest, establish the strictest standards, implement the strictest supervision, impose the toughest penalties, insist on the most serious accountability. So by the end of 13th five-year plan is in our country. By the end of the 13th five-year plan, China has formulated and publicized 1,311 national standards for food safety, involving more than 20,000 food safety indicators, and had built a relatively complete framework system for food safety standards in line with international standards. We have implemented food safety risk classification, management of production, and management enterprises. That is, okay, let's say something about our goal. Our food safety goal is to basically modernize the national government system and the government's capacity in the area of food safety by 2035. This is specifically manifested in the following. The first, food safety standards are among the highest in the world. And then, the awareness of responsibility of producers and operators, the sense of integrity and level of food quality and safety management have been significantly improved. And the third, the ability to control food safety risk has reached the international advanced level, and the whole process supervision system from farmland to table is running effectively. The fourth, The food safety situation has achieved a fundamental turn for the better, and the people are eating healthily and with the peace of mind. Now our country has entered the 14th five here. Now is the 14th five-year plan period. 14th five-year period of public health protection to enhance the demand, industrial innovation, and adjustment changes, modernization of governance on food safety standards, risk monitoring and assessment of work, put forward new tasks, new requirements. The government secretary put forward the main task of the 14th five-year plan period. The first point is here. To improve the most rigorous food safety standard system specific to do like that. The one based on the needs of food safety governments, improve the scientific and rigor of food safety standards. And two, improve the quality and efficiency of food safety standard management and improve the top-level design of standard system construction. Three, based on serving the high-quality development of the food industry, improve the service capacity of food safety standards. Four, based on the fulfillment of international responsibility, play a role of China in the field of international food safety standards. The second is to enhance the level of food safety risk monitoring and assessment. We should improve the monitoring and reporting mechanism and strengthen the monitoring and early warning function of foodborne diseases. We will complete a national foodborne disease survey based on community-based population surveys, establish a foodborne disease burden indicator system that can be used for food safety evaluation, grasp the status and trends of key foodborne diseases, and measure the burden of foodborne diseases, accelerating the construction of the National Foodborne Disease Molecular Traceability Network. We call it TreeNet. Realizing the implementation and use the key genome-wide analysis technologies for foodborne pathogenic microorganisms and comprehensive upgrading the traceability capacity of foodborne disease investigations. We will enhance the ability to identify potential hazards and serve food safety risk management and enhance the level of risk assessment to provide scientific support for standard setting and food safety supervision and management. The third is the implementation of the National Nutrition Program. We must respond to the need for rational diet and strengthen the foundation of nutritional work. We will vigorously promote the use of front of package labeling. What is front of package labeling? The information on food packaging, and strengthen the promotion and the implementation of nutrition labeling standards for prepackaged food. Prepackaged food. 预包装食品 prepackaged food. We will construct a nutrition risk and benefit assessment model, conduct risk benefit and cost benefit analysis and evaluation of nutrient and related standards, and establish a nutritional special diet standard evaluation model based on Chinese population data. So the last, in conjunction with the construction of comprehensive pilot zones, we will intensify our effort to build nutritional healthy canteens, restaurants, and schools on a pilot basis, carry out demonstrations and promotions of nutritionally healthy cooking patterns and nutritionally balanced meals, and let the whole society to participate in reducing salt, oil, and sugar. And in addition, we will organize and implement monitoring and evaluation of the indicators of the Healthy China Reasonable Diet Initiative, conduct surveys on nutrition and health, and actively promote the Health China Reasonable Diet Initiative and the National Healthy Lifestyle Initiative. Finally, we need to improve support and protection and strengthen the foundation for development. First of all, we have to build a specifically laboratory for food safety risk assessment and standard development by relying on the construction of existing optimal resources in related fields in China. The specialty laboratory will be built as an open platform, combining and leveraging the quality races of national keys laboratory in various fields, fully utilizing information technology, strengthening complementary advantage, and realizing joint construction and sharing. And secondly, we need to comprehensively strengthen the construction of professional and technical institution and talent firms. So the talent teams is very important. Promote all levels of health and food safety technical support organizations to increase human resources allocation and enrich professionals in the field of food safety, nutrition, inspection and analysis, statistics, and so on. In accordance with the capacity needs of food safety, risk assessment, standards, accidents, and information processing, give full play to the role of the chief expert in food safety. Then, the third thing, we should play the role of digital technology. So here is digital. To lead innovation and coordinate the promotion of food safety standards and the monitoring and evolution. The nutrition and health management informalization. Relying on the National Health Information Platform, we will build a large database on food safety and nutritional and coverage-based food safety and nutritional food data and related data, and make full use of big data analysis technology to support scientific decision-making. Activity promote research on key technologies for the in-depth integration of big data, artificial intelligence, blockchain, and other digital technologies with food safety and nutritional health. And the fourth, enhance the level of network system support, relying on the reform and the construction of a modernized disease prevention and control system, fill the gap in the food safety and nutrition capacity of disease prevention and control institution at all levels, meet the equipment configuration standards of CDC at all levels to meet the needs of risk monitoring and assessment and traditional work, and improve the food safety technical support system based on national level technical institution as the leader, the provincial level CDCs as the backbone, and the country level CDCs as the foundation. Lastly, we have been carrying out the publicity of food safety standards, prevention and control of foodborne diseases, nutrition and health, and other popularization of science and risk exchanges. We will strengthen the risk exchanges and popular science policy work mechanism and expert talent team constructions, widely absorb multi-industry multi-professional field of talent to support the daily popular science, policy, and public opinion disposal related to risk exchange. Now, in our future work, we will strengthen organizational leadership to implement departmental responsibilities, develop implementation plans, and refines and decompose the planning tasks. In addition, we will clarify task division and progress arrangements, supervise the implementation of key word tasks, and seize the implementation work to ensure the food safety. As you see on the PowerPoint, strengthen organization leadership and also ensure funding investment and create a favorable environment. And the last, strengthen the effectiveness evaluation. Okay, that's all what I want to see. Okay, that's all. Thank you.